So I was very disappointed with the movie Kings. I do movie reviews for Christians, and I have a movie pass so I can afford to go to movies that I'm not so sure will be worth my money. Well, the movie pass, I don't know how long it's going to last. Anyways, I just saw Kings here in Long Beach at the Edwards Cinema. And it's named Kings for apparently for Rodney King, because it's about the LA riots after the no or not guilty plea or not guilty verdict. The Rodney King, the original trial, Los Angeles went crazy. At least parts of it. I wasn't here at the time. It's in '92. I was back in the Midwest. But other members of my family were here, although it didn't really affect them either. It was just a few small parts of South Los Angeles. Now, this is not a documentary. It's with Halle Berry and Daniel Craig. So they try to make sort of a dramatic film out of the real events that happened back then. They show a little bit of footage, real footage from that time. And of course, as you might expect, they made all the white people look pretty much dumb and stupid, and in some cases evil, especially the white cops. Although Daniel Craig, the movie started out, was showing him as kind of a stupid white guy too, who lived next door to Halle Berry and her family of, I don't know, adopted children. And I wasn't sure like what she was doing exactly, but she had several children. Looked like she would bring them in if they were in trouble or needed help. And so they paint her as this incredible, loving person. And Daniel Craig initially as a kind of a weirdo and a angry white man. Although later in the movie, I mean, to my surprise, it actually turned into kind of a love story. That's why it got really low ratings, because it really is kind of a lot of non sequiturs in this film, and not very much actual, drama from the actual riots. I mean, half the end of the film spent about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so with the two main characters, Halle Berry and Daniel Craig, handcuffed to a light pole by a evil white cop. And so I gotta put a thumbs down on it just from a cinematic point of view. For a Christian point of view, there's lots of things to pray about. Continue to pray about race relations in the United States and Los Angeles. I mean, films these days, Hollywood films, are more and more painting the white people as stupid, evil. There's like Get Out. That almost won an Oscar, or did it win something? It won something. Nominated anyways. That's about a black kid who dates a white girl, and he goes to visit her family out in a white kind of rural area, and they paint the white family as psychos. Another one I just saw called Traffic also painted all the rural whites as a bunch of evil people, not just stupid but evil. And the list goes on. I mean, it's dangerous because it keeps painting these images. A lot of people get their education, so to speak, from Hollywood movies. And this one does the same thing. It rehashes some things. I mean, I know, I agree Rodney King was wrongly beaten. Excessively. There's no doubt about that. And the white cops are wrong. But to keep rehashing it and putting it into Hollywood drama, it's not good. You can relearn, you can, not saying you should forget about it, you should keep learning and remember these things. Just like the Holocaust and other events. But to keep watching them in dramatic fashion, to stir up emotional feelings that make you feel anger and rage towards people of other colors and races. That's the danger. As Christians, we got to try to be peacemakers and reconcile one another, whatever color we are, and we need to really work towards unity. With especially among the body of Christ, we need to have unity. That's for sure. That goes without question. But we should also try to be peacemakers just among the community in general, non-Christians as well. Try to help people get along. But so that's my prayer. That's my prayer suggestion for this movie, and it's not really worth paying to go see. And there's some definitely not good for kids. And so I'll leave it at that. God be with y'all.